Mm-hmm. Yeah. On top of the world, though, with world famous. The host with the most from coast to coast. No jelly on my toast.
Today is a special edition of On Top of the World Famous. Yes, that's right. You're not bugging. You see me Wednesday night. Yes, and today is Friday. I'm back, and today I have a homegrown artist, promoter in the building, and one of his new artists here today. I know him as Nephew, AKA the Speeder, Mr. Excitement on the field. But today he goes by, if I pronounce it right, Ali.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it because
I quit.
Am I saying
it right? Yeah, because I know, but I'm just saying. But you know what? Say it right for the people who's not here and listening on air.
AAQIL Ali.
AAQIL Ali, yeah. And on his right hand side, he has his upcoming artist, and I can't wait to hear his spit or whatever's going to happen tomorrow night. But we'll talk about that later. Per diem. Am I saying it right? I'm welcome to On Top of the World with your boy, World Famous. First, it was a pleasure to have you guys up here tonight on a short notice, and I know you got this big event tomorrow. So let's talk about that. And what it entails. Talk about it.
All right, real quick, I want to Per Diem, man. I met him. So Per Diem, he's from Brooklyn.
Oh, from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn, yeah. And then he moved. He was in. He rapped Troy as well.
Troy, New York.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a train ride.
So I'm bringing back his story because when I met him, he was doing a listening party. It was just mad professional, man. I met him, and he was doing his thing. Mm-hmm. And then, so now I'm starting to meet, I was meeting a couple different artists. I'm like, okay, I'm meeting like artists who's taking just as serious as I am.
Okay. And
I'm like, okay, I know I got the artists back home in Mount Vernon. Mm-hmm. I know I can get the venue. So I was like, damn, I'm about to start. Because I always wanted people from here to come up to Buffalo. Get some of that love.
Right.
Buffalo's going to show love. And then the same here.
Right.
So once I got he told me he can make them any show. That kind of gave me more like the spirit to be like, all right, I'm
make it happen.
Yeah.
Good.
I was looking for some spots in Mount Vernon, of course. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't perform back home in a couple of years.
Right.
And then I was just like, let's just put it together. So yeah, so then, it started catching on like wildfire. I already got the Buffalo artists. Mm-hmm. So then I was like, okay, who am I gonna grab from back home? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I went and grabbed like Corey Fluke and I went and got some of the OGs, Sil.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, kind of really whoever was able to reach out to me first or whoever was able to get in contact with and just, blend the genres. Mm-hmm. And, the mess hall just opened up recently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
nice spot.
It is. Yeah, mm-hmm. I see the pictures. Mm-hmm. And I ain't been back home. I know me and Mess then did some work when he used to have the mess hall on Washington Street.
Okay.
And I was like, it just made sense. And he was just like, yeah, you can get it from 6 to 9. So, I'm just AAQIL Ali and Friends is basically just grabbing, like Brad, that's a perfect example. Mm-hmm. Just, I rock with you, come perform. In front of some people, we're going to have fun and just rock out.
So a listening party for the people who don't even know out there, listening party, is there going to be any other producers or any other, as I would say, ear to people for people to branch off to maybe cut a deal or anything like that? Is that a possibility? That's what it's going to be about? Is that the format for a listening party?
This, because you even said that. Now, that wasn't like sometimes you do showcases, you go win something at the...
Right.
Just naturally, like, you being there, A.B. Butler going to pull up. You know what I mean? He's got 2 artists there. And I got producers coming in from Brooklyn and all over. So naturally, what I try to do is, when I do a show is, bring the video. Y'all are very important. and the podcasters. So I hit them first.
Right.
The podcasters, the videographers, and then you want to get the producers. I get poets, and then you just want to put everybody in one room. You know what I mean? And you put them all in one room, and people get a chance to watch. People perform and do some. Because what I do like out here, you have a lot of people doing like label stuff, professional stuff.
Right.
So
that is true.
It's like a natural thing to where I don't even gotta really preach it. I just be telling artists, make these shows, come out here, especially from Mount Vernon. You're gonna meet some people. We got.
This is talent.
Yeah,
you got talent here.
You gotta meet the right people.
That's right, and the right setting. So tell me, PMD, talk to me a little bit. Tell me about yourself a little bit, bro. I mean, you just gave me a little bit about you, because y'all, like I said, as a hell of a train ride from Brooklyn up to Troy. But talk about yourself a little bit, bro. Tell me a little bit about you, bro.
Yeah, man, like you said, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Raised upstate, my teenage years, my early 20s. So I represent Troy, New York. It's kind of where I got my stripes on my stripes. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's only right that I represent that. Plus, there's so many artists that come from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? That's a hard fight. It's easy to jump in that.
You ain't never lied. You got. We know who come from Brooklyn. We got Jay. You got fucking Biggie. The list goes on. We go for days for that. But yeah.
But that list is very short for people from Troy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like it's only
now how far? Because how far? Because I know the artists. Benny the Butcher, because that's when everybody talk about when they speak up that way. How is that in the same location? Or is that like, because Troy and Albany is like how far apart?
About 10 minutes apart.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
They're in the same umbrella.
Okay.
Buffalo and Troy, that's like a 4-hour trip. So they.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Troy and Albany is more influenced by New York City.
Gotcha.
Where Buffalo is more influenced by like Detroit, Ohio, like Midwestern.
Got you.
Sure. So yeah, man. So like. I got a project. My first project dropped this year called the College City Blues. College City is the nickname of Troy, New York.
Okay, College City. College City.
The College City. So the College City, those detachable collars they used to wear back in the 1800s when dudes used to wear the white joints.
Got you.
That's what they used to make them in Troy.
Yeah.
They built a lot of wealth off those collars. But then at the turn of the century, around the end of the Industrial Revolution, everything fell apart.
Beautiful.
When they built the throughway killed the waterway system, and it killed the financial base that they had off of that.
Really?
It killed the financial base off the collars because people didn't need to wear those detachable collars no more. It shifted the whole workforce. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
So the money ran out, and it left the city destitute for 80 years. You know what I'm saying? Right. And right now they're going through a bounce back. But like I lived there during this time where things were still kind of rough. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so this project that I have called the College City Blues is just to represent and discuss like just the plights that we all go through. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the ghettos of Troy, ghettos of Brooklyn, ghettos of anywhere in America.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's something that we commonly.
It's a story. It's a story that needs to be told. Absolutely.
Every one of us has a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Some of us was involved. Some of us saw the stuff that was going on. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's me. I'm telling the bird's eye witness. You know what I'm saying?
So that project is like a memoir of it, and it's also music as well.
Yeah, correct.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And when does that project, or when does it premiere? When does it drop?
Oh, so the product has already dropped. It dropped about 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it's doing well. It's on all platforms.
All platforms. Okay.
Yes, sir. So again, the College City Blues. You know what I'm saying? Check that out.
College City Blues.
I'm just trying to put my city on the map in Troy, New York. You know.
Absolutely. Beautiful. You got that. You got that from per diem, and I'm definitely going to download it and check it out. So next time I get a chance to chop it up with these cats, I'm going to have some more questions and get into it. You know. So again, going back to the show for tomorrow, you have approximately how many artists is just going to pop up?
I got maybe I want to say 10.
Beautiful.
Like 10. And I know it seems like a lot, but what I did was a lot of artists just really want to do like 1 or 2 songs. So that kind of helps because it'll keep because you don't really want to have too many guys doing like 10 to 12 minute sets. You know, people get a little tired, but having just 2 songs and kind of keeping that flow. And then when you get like to the latter of the show, like when he go, certain people who he gonna take on the whole journey. So a couple of those, but it's from 6 to 9, so it's more than enough time. we'll have intermission. Artists have time to breathe. People have time to go smoke, go drink, eat, whatever they want. There's gonna be vendors.
Oh, there will be vendors there. Okay.
There's gonna be food vendors, empanadas, all type of shit tomorrow. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, and I'm glad you bringing it back to your hometown. I mean, we miss you dearly. You one of them. I consider you a star. You know, in your own right.
I appreciate you.
You gotta appreciate me, bro.
You come from the Chris Hewley. I gotta do I want to do something for the OGs that came, like Keith Dembo.
Keep on. Yeah.
Like, I want to talk Artist Snell.
Definitely. They was there. You know, they made some. They all rest in peace. You know, but they did their thing out here as well. But I'm saying, but on the music thing, this music game. Pim, you can speak to it because the questions for both of you. The music game, how the wave of it now. Do you feel that it's harder to get the look that you want? Because everybody now is putting things on platforms and getting streams and trying to get bites here and there. But as opposed to back in the days, we was putting out cassettes, we was putting out this, and we was them big, like you hear the stories, they was out panhandling from their cars trying to make it happen. So as opposed to what we got now, and then do you feel that it's more lucrative? Is it easier? Both of you can answer that question.
Well, from my perspective, I try to use both eras. So, like I was telling a lot of artists, like if people like you, they're gonna buy something from you. So like me, him, we sell CDs, merch. You know what I mean? So that's how you pay yourself as an artist. Now you just do that until either your fan base becomes a cult fan base and that starts to go, which you survive off of. You shoot 2,000 fans of people consistently buying stuff from you. You all right.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking at the Drakes and the Futures and things like that, that's the type of career you want. Then that's a different dynamic. You know what I mean? You're talking about deals and contracts and things like that, which are good.
But isn't that the ultimate goal?
Well, not for me.
No, not for you. So what is your ultimate goal?
Independent. Like, so it's like, for instance, like if I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
you're still younger. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, but like what it is like I'm a little bit too old to be in a situation that don't fit me, right? And there's not too many people really trying to really go out their way to really sign. You know what I mean? So at the beginning, you still like, Benny and them still doing deals, but you're gonna have to work as an indie artist. You know what I mean? And then show people that what they're investing in. So how could you, if you're an indie artist and you can't gather a following, go to somebody and ask them to basically front you? You know what I mean?
Some money, right?
Yeah. So what I do is I do album deals. Like I do a lot of deals with producers overseas, right? So 1 million streams is maybe 4,500. But I can sell 200, 250 CDs and make that on my own. So now you adding the merch. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my boy merch right here, but like you add the merch and then that's why I go on the road. You go on the road, you sell your CDs, you sell your merch, and then you hit these different places and you add up that music money. Now it's not like, again, it's not Drake money, it's not. But if you continue to do it, now you're going home, I'll be selling autographs, people start buying, you can ship it, and and then people start taking you more and more serious.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And you just kind of, it depends on what you want from the music. Now, it does help as far as what makes it easier is you can become a rapper a little easier now. You know what I mean? As far as like getting in the game and just record, and then you got the internet, but it runs its course when people start expecting more from you.
Gotcha.
So you may have one single and your friends like it in the beginning, but then after a while they're gonna start like, they want to see progress. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, come from Mount Vernon, and
but it's hard to get the progress.
No, I just left.
Just stay on the ground.
I just left. Like I knew I couldn't grow here as an artist because I play football.
Right.
And I was already pretty decent in music, but nobody really wanted to. And then I kind of seen the energy here. It's not bad energy. It's just more so it was like, well, you ain't been rapping. So I said, boom, I'm going to Buffalo. And I'm in Buffalo. And niggas like, man, you nice. Nigga, you got it. So I already knew. I'm from Mount Vernon. So, you know what? And I went out there and I grew. I was able to grow as an artist. And so by the time I came out Mount Vernon, they took me serious. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
You know good. So Mount Vernon's it's hard to be an artist here because we got so much.
Just talent.
Legends. Yeah. So I always went in the back of my mind, but I never took it personal. Mount Vernon's going to make you earn
your respect. Your game. Maybe you can answer that a little bit, or you just.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it just depends on how you look at it. Honestly, I think that back in the day you could make physical money faster. Right.
Okay. Good point.
Back
Good point.
in the day, the aim was to get signed by a label so that you could get that lump sum money,
True that.
large money, and get off the streets, right?
Right.
But if you was on the streets, you could still make money because you could sing go hand in hand selling
Hand in
cents, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Today, you can meet 1 million people and have 1 million people stream your music and make only $4,500. I mean, so it's like today you have to do so much building of your brand. People got to know who you are.
Right.
People have to build content, all those kind of things. There's so much more work that you have
It's more
to put
work.
in. You know what I'm saying?
So indirectly, we would say it's a little bit more harder.
Yeah, I think so.
That's how you think so.
I think to an extent it can be looked at. It can. I think the oversaturation of the access is what hurts things. Like back in the day, everybody wasn't a rapper. Today, everybody you talk to is a rapper.
As a rapper, right.
It's almost taboo to tell somebody that you rap. It's like if you don't have money, you might not want to even tell them.
So true that. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Because the pot is definitely so big. I mean, it's phenomenal that everyone is trying to become an artist and put their music on the platforms and trying to get all these streams and this and that. Then you have the music. Now rap has gone to so different variations, like drill music, this music. I mean, it's a large vocabulary now. It's just a big library full of it. All type of genres. You're right. So I mean, like, how do you distinguish that right one? Like it must be hard for the consumers as well as the people who are listening and trying to grasp and understand the artist. I mean, but all praises due to both people trying to get out there and make this happen, because
and you just gotta really know you gotta, like, it take a couple of years. Like for me, coming from Mount Vernon, I was doing more mainstream at first. Then Coach Pritch.
Yes, Brian Pritchard.
He's the one that told me, like, yo, you in the wrong lane. He said, yo, you an MC. So he was the one that I jumped on the album with him, and he put me in my first vinyl.
Really?
So then I end up in the hip hop lane. Yeah. So he put me in the hip hop lane. So now I'm selling vinyls, and I'm with the hip hop lines, and I'm saying, okay, boom bap. But I always knew how to do other shit. So I was stuck in the boom bap for a minute, and then coming back to Mount Vernon, we do a little bit of everything out there. So I'm in the studio with the Capella Grade. I was with Capella Grade every day in the studio. And I'm Quentin Gilmore and all them. So I'm soaking up a lot of stuff from the younger, you know what I mean?
Young cats.
Spunk, I got an album with Spunk coming out soon. You know what I mean?
Good.
Next album.
Shout out to Spunk and his
producer.
legend.
There's a time Spunk won't work with me. You know what I'm
saying?
Really? He wasn't even being mean. It was
he didn't take you serious.
So he sent me a couple beats, and I just sat on them. I probably was intimidated maybe or something, and I just sat on them and didn't do them. And then I had the nerve to ask him for some more beats. Smoke.
Wow.
He's like, yeah. Well, I'm like, look, Smoke, I'm all set up now. I'm more. He's like, all right. So he sent me a beat, sent it back the same day. He's like, all right. So, and then after that, I just kept. And then before you know it, I get anything from Spunk.
Beautiful.
I get anything from
Beautiful. Listen, so going back also to I'm gonna have another question for you, but we're gonna go to a quick 15-minute good break. Again, with your boy on top of the world, famous. You got Per Diem, Warren, aka Ali.
Yeah. Imported by Rowdy. Punch Company. They are the proud sponsor of On Top of the World, we're world famous. Please drink responsibly, must be 21 and over. To order your favorite flavor, email rattypunch@ratty, punchvodka@gmail.com. Distributed by S Enterprises now. Enjoy your Ratty Punch. Now let's get rowdy. Proud sponsor of On Top of the World, we're world famous. The host with the most from coast to coast. Don't put jelly on my toast. Now give me a watermelon, Ratty Punch on ice. On top of the world. Please drink responsibly, must be 21 and over. Proud, let's get ready. On top of the world.
Back to On Top of the World, we're world famous special edition today. Like I said, you see me Wednesday night, see me tonight on Friday. I have two entrepreneurs, artists, producers, anything you want to name with us today. It's an upcoming event tomorrow What's the name of the event? What is it called tomorrow?
So it's so the name of the tour is called AAQIL Ali and Friends. The venue is the Mess Hall.
Okay.
And it's a collaboration between the Mess Hall and it's a dispensary too.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? In the Harvard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the tickets tomorrow is $15, but I think it's $5 with a purchase.
For the purchases,
From the
one of the bags. Whatever you want to get.
I think I have like a $10 purchase or something like that.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's
but,
good.
Once you in there, it's gonna be food.
Like you said earlier, it's gonna be some food. Just to let everybody know too, it is parking down below, adjacent to the train station. Because I had to find out the hard way when we went there 2 weeks ago just for upcoming.
So where's it actually at? Like,
if you remember coming from come from Yonkers, before you enter Mount Vernon, you make that first right. If you're coming in from Yonkers, if you're going down the hill, it's the first left.
Oh, past that 7-Eleven.
Too far. Come on back to Mount Vernon.
Okay.
Then you come right there.
Oh,
it's right there.
Oh, okay.
I think it's not Grand. It's I forgot the name
West
of
Grand Street.
Is
right?
It West Grand?
Yeah.
It's off of West Grand.
Okay.
But it's right there, and you can't. It's a
lot of
different.
people never seen it. They're like, yo, I'm not.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different. Yeah, they definitely got a. I'm not a sampler, but I do know people who have sampled the stuff there, and I definitely got a hell of a contact.
Okay.
So they got definitely some good shit in there. But it's definitely it's definitely some good shit out there. Then you're gonna be performing as well, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How many? Like you said, I heard you got the project coming up, but how long have you been in the game on the grind?
About 3 years, going on 4 years now. I've been trying to make money off being a rapper.
Okay.
I've been writing for a lot longer than that. As far as trying to make this my profession.
Mm-hmm. Do you ghostwrite for anyone or anything like that, or this is all yourself?
Just all myself, man.
Okay.
Just me. The features that I had the opportunity to do, stuff like that. But just that's it. I look forward to getting the opportunity to ghostwrite those. You know what I'm saying? My pen is versatile. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, sure.
That's what's up. Because if we don't get in the foot in the door one way, we can always get the foot in the door the other way. And listen, when that opportunity knocks, then you can flourish.
Right.
So by any means necessary, Malcolm always said, do what you got to do that. You have children?
Yeah, I got 3.
You got 3?
21, 17, and 3.
How about you?
Yeah, man. 2 sons, 13 and 12 years old.
Beautiful. So you family, young men, doing what you got to do on the ground for the family. That's what's important there. I'm blessed and honored to have you guys on this show here. Also, coming up, you got another couple of venues coming up. Would you like to let us know what's going on with that? And is this the same type of concept for the next couple of shows?
No, I switch up.
Okay.
Switching up.
Beautiful.
Like the area.
Okay.
So like Buffalo, I had it May 1st. That shit was crazy.
Right.
And they rocked me from 9 to 1, 1 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. And I had artists come. I got artists come from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Get on with the squad.
Yeah, I know you did. I knew you tell me. Tell them. I knew you tell me.
So everywhere I go, I've met a lot of artists over the years.
Right.
So once a year, I'll do at the beginning of the year, because the next time I go, I'm dolo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Germany. You know what I'm saying? I just share. Well, it's not even like I'm really sharing much. I just get the venues and I know that all the artists. Because you got one of the people. A lot of times, the reason why I say I'm not really worried about getting signed is because regardless if I get signed now, I'm always gonna make music. So you gotta win the people over. You gotta get your cult fan base. You win these people over. You get people to like you. You travel. You earn these fans, which a lot of artists don't want to do.
Right.
And
but why don't they? Because the fans is your salary. Fans is your.
Because the internet has spoiled people. So the thing is, I got 10K followers, but that doesn't mean 10K people buying my album.
Right.
So there may be a lot of people watching, but you have to turn them into supporters. And that takes work. You know what I mean? And that work, well, this is where a label comes in sometimes. So that's why, if you get in a situation and you get somebody who invests in you, because it's like this, you got water that can be in a cup, and you got water that can be in a bottle. Just being in this bottle, being branded, is going to make the water just more. So a lot of times, the artists, we try to stay in that cup for long. when all we got to do is just package it better. You know what I mean? So it don't got to be mainstream. It really could just be you just coming out your pocket, you know, using that money that you're making from the music to rinse and repeat and go right back into your brand. You know what I mean? Sometimes I may do a 3-sequence album, and this album may do decent, but these next 2 get over. Yeah, you just got to just know what you're doing. But it's just the mainstream is starting to kind of West Side Gun had made it to where like now the mainstream and the underground is kind of coming together.
And that will help
the
artists, individuals to get on.
Especially the youngins. That's what I really care about more so.
Right, the youngins. Well, that's the future anyway, you know. I mean, but what's happening now is what we gotta get. We gotta get that cake out there. Let's get that money. Let's make this shit happen. Like I was saying, I asked you, you just jumped on it, but you jumped off it. The other venues that's coming up, where we got one coming up in Buff and in BK, correct?
Yeah.
And they all similar, but they all got different goals.
Like the one in BK is straight boom bap.
Straight boom bap.
You know what I mean? It's right there in Delancey, right in the heart.
You gonna be performing on that one?
I will be there too.
Absolutely. Okay, go ahead. So on that one.
The host, my boy Liggy, he does a lot of the Secret Pour. He does a lot of I get different hosts too. So in Buffalo, like I said, more genre. Buffalo and Mount Vernon's kind of similar.
Okay.
We got different genres, so I had to open it up for them.
Okay.
So this one would be like more, and then when I go back, when I go back to Buffalo, that's by myself.
Okay, you're gonna be doing that one. You host that one.
Yeah, that's with Conway's artist, Goosebumps.
Okay, right.
And then I'm coming back to Brooklyn, and that's back to the AAQIL Ali, and that one's more so it's an hour show. Everybody getting 12, 15 minutes, and we're going right across. You know what I mean? And put on like he got his shirts, he got his merch. Okay. And you gotta have work.
Gotta have you to bring a merch, bring the stuff that you're doing, and let's advertise that as well. Let's put it on the market. Let's make it happen. Matter of fact, the next time you do come down, we have merch. I have a merch. We have a world famous. We have sweatshirts, the podcast, the whole 9 yards. So each one teach one, spread love all the way around. That's what we're gonna do. And that's the one thing we got to do. And that's one thing that kills me with our community. When I always speak about it, when I have people come up and I say, "Listen, man, let's support each other, man. And and let's not stop hating." Our community, man, sometimes just gotta stop fucking hating on each other, man. And and when we get to that plateau, don't forget about the brothers that's trying to make it. And that's the shit that we kill each other with that. And it's
really everywhere, like really every older black. It's because it's like mind you, just hearing it. Mind you, it's always been like kind of like that, Mount Vernon. But just I ain't been back home in a little minute. But just coming back and it's like it's still the same. And then in Buffalo, it's like it's similar. It's like we can't get out of our own way.
Can't get out of our own way, man. But you know what? As Martin said, we shall overcome one day. One day we'll get it together. That's the goal. That is really the goal, man. So, like I said, tomorrow starts at 6:30. Be there, be square. Next one is in Brooklyn, right?
Yep, down here, yep.
And then we're going back up
to Buffalo.
Yep. Yeah. Any other projects you're working on?
Yeah. So I just dropped a project called Samasara, which is a project I did like 2 years ago, but it never came out. But it was dope. It was timeless. I was able to get a lot of artists from Buffalo. Because when I went to Buffalo, playing football there, I had to get acquainted as an artist. So when I went up there, I was doing a lot of collabs and stuff.
Speaking of collabs, and both you can answer 2 p.m. when it comes to you. Anybody in particular that you would love to or have worked with or would love to work with?
I definitely would. That's a good question. I want to catch Nas before you get up out of here, man. Like a Method Man, like a lot of the dudes because they be doing songs with a lot of underground.
And they still got it, man. And that's music, B. That's it. That's music.
Styles. Like there was a situation where people was pushing like me and I won this contest like all the people I grew up watching, you know, early 99,
good.
Shit was booming.
99, 89, going into the 90s, because that's when music was music. You know, have you ever worked with any R&B artists that, you know, you've been on the back of the album or in the album with them? Have you ever did anything like that? How about you, PM?
First, answer the first question. One artist I want to work with is Buju Banton. So like I know I'm Jamaican. My mother's Bajan, my father's Jamaican. So like,
got you.
Yeah. So that's he's my favorite artist of all time. Just any genre.
That would be different. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Something like that would be crazy. And what's the second question?
Have you worked with? Would you like to work with an R&B artist, or have you ever worked with one on R&B?
I have worked with an R&B artist, a young lady named Latina Gina from Buffalo.
Okay.
We got a song out right now called "Okay."
Beautiful. I can hear that on the platforms as well.
Yeah,
I'll look for that.
Yeah, man, it's a real smooth song.
Beautiful.
Her voice is sultry, kind of jazzy.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely check it out.
I'm gonna definitely look forward to it. I'm looking for blazing that, hearing that. And yeah, when we do come back down, we're gonna be next door. We're gonna be at the other studio, Blazing the Booth, and that's another show that I also do over there. And when we get over there, you're gonna be blazing. You can blaze all the way around,
right?
From get down to the get down, and I like to hear it. I'm here tomorrow anyway, but I'm just saying I like to, you know, put the music and everything together myself, and let me be a judge once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be.
I'm gonna blow you away when you hear something.
I can't. Like I said, I'm really like excited for and very humble for you guys, man, because you know, young brothers, man, and I want you to succeed. And you know, I got nothing but love for you, bro, always and always.
I'm doing something for my mom August 6th.
Say word. In the hood here?
Oh, you ain't know?
Huh? No, I know.
She passed.
I know she passed.
Oh, I know if you know it now. Okay,
yeah, but I'm saying I knew. Where?
Birthday. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do that at the buffet, Chinese buffet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just kind of
just could you link me up and make sure I get it? You know,
yeah, get the flyer. Yeah, it's gonna be on her birthday most likely, or that weekend.
Say less. And rest in peace, Mom, because rest in peace, my mother too. We go back to one commercial break, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna wrap it up with AAQIL Ali and PM.
Yeah. Imported by Rowdy. Punch Company. They are the proud sponsor of On Top of the World. We're world famous. Please drink responsibly. Must be 21 and over. To order your favorite flavor, email rattypunch@ratty. punchvodka@gmail.com. Distributed by S Enterprises now. Enjoy your Ratty Punch. Now let's get rowdy.
Proud sponsor of On Top of the World, we're world famous. The host with the most from coast to coast. Don't put jelly on my toast. Now give me a watermelon, Ratty Punch on ice. On top of the world.
Please drink responsibly. Must be 21 and over. Proud, let's get ready.
On top of the world.
What?
Yeah, welcome back. We're here gonna wrap it up. Before we go tonight, I just want to again say shout out to these young men. Look forward to watching them tomorrow. And let me correct myself. I made a mistake and I said PM. It's per DM. All right. And you know, like I told per DM behind the scenes, like sometimes you say, "Who's upside your head, man? Get me right, man." Yeah. Listen, man, I'm a real cat. Whatever you want to do, I will. Just let me know. Right. I do make mistakes, even though this shit is live. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Per DM, tell them where you can find your music. Tell them your IGs or whatever they can get in touch with you at. Starting with you, sir.
Yeah, you can find my music on all platforms right now. Per DM, capital PER, capital D, capital M. And you can find me on all social media platforms. Instagram is Per DM Music, PERDM Music. And then you can find me on Facebook, same thing, Per DM. Or you can find me by my name, Derek Morris. You can pull it up either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, AAQIL Ali on all platforms, AAQIL_ALI. On Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, every platform, even my website, AAQILali.com. New music, albums coming out. Me and him, we're gonna cook up. We're gonna have some new music coming out. Spunk, I got an album with Spunk coming out. I got an album with Ron coming out. You know what I'm saying? Chef Carter is another producer. You know what I'm saying? So I've been working. I try to grab, you know, as many people from the towns as I can.
It's going, let me tell you, you're both brothers. It's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna happen. You grind long enough, man.
Right.
It's gonna be there, man. It's gonna be there.
Like football. It's like another, you know, I'm a competitor.
There you go. And you're supposed to. You're supposed to. Again, thank you, brothers, for coming through. I look forward to being there tomorrow night. They're gonna tear shit up there. We're gonna have fun. Come on out and support. And let's do this thing together. Again, good night from your boy, world famous show on top of the world. Peace.
Welcome to Kubi TV Network, where dreams come alive. On top of the world, we're world famous, we thrive. From the screen to your heart, we bring the joy. Join us as we rise. Our spirits never coy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. For tuning in. Tuning in. Kubi TV Network. Kubi TV Network. Where we always win. Always win. On top of the world. We're world famous. We shine. Together we celebrate in this moment so divine. Da, 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 da.